Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of XCOM Chimera Squad. We've got a whole bunch of things to go through, and as usual, we tend to jump right into that. First one is this one we already knew about. So overall, though, the city is looking pretty good.
To a recent spate of alien abductions in City 31.
Correct.
Find out why Grey Phoenix wants these aliens. We need to get them home.
Amen to that. So a lot of stuff to do. This mission is looking absolutely brilliant for us, which is cool. But we have a new recruit available, as well as a whole bunch of other stuff going on. Training complete, that'll be our first one we look at. Beautiful. Promotion available for Shelter, who's been needing it, but I guess we have to get the new agent first, so this is going to be kind of cool. Options are Godmother, Blue Blood, or Cherub. Gonna be some interesting stuff here. Cherub, we know, has that shield from the trailer, so can gain up to 2 charges by protecting allies. And having charge grants bonuses to several abilities. Kinetic shield places an energy shield on self or ally to prevent all damage on the next attack. Gains 1 charge when the shield is destroyed. Does not automatically end the turn, so that's pretty cool. Blue Blood, we know already, doing a lot of shooting. And Godmother, hitting multiple targets, I guess? Agent fires the primary weapon during the breach and will take their turn earlier on the timeline. Agent also gains 1 bonus action on their first turn, 1 use permission. So, just looking at this, I really do love Cherub, but to be honest, what we've been needing, we already have someone who can move around the timeline in Terminal. We already have a real good tank in Axiom, which kind of gets rid of the need for him. Verge is killing it with the ability to shoot, and what we could really use is the ability to rush in and play some offense. I haven't really needed precision shots. I do need this, and this looks like multiple shots anyways. So, I'm thinking we go Godmother, and we jump on in. And it did not give us the intro for her, which is unfortunate. So at Field Agent, we get Temporal Shift. Upgrades Relocate, so it delays the next turn of Relocated, so that's super helpful. Distortion Field upgrades us so that the relocated XCOM units, including Shelter, gain plus 50 defense. I'm going with Temporal Shift. I've been wanting this ability. Being able to move them around the timeline with this ability means that when we switch them to on our flank, we might still get a chance to shoot them.
Godmother,
that's how I've been wanting to use it.
You made it!
How is the squad?
Doing fine, don't you worry.
We'll see. I want to set up a rotating training regimen. We need to maintain our edge.
Oh, there'll be time for that. Don't you want to settle?
That's something I've never done.
That's awesome. So she's already ready to whip us into shape. I think we made the right choice. Absolutely awesome. 2 agents idle now. And the question is, well, let's get Godmother straight into basic condition and get that HP up. I'd love to use her right away here and get her leveling up and see how she does, but she is an offensive unit and will have pretty low HP without that ability, so we're going for that. The idle agent, is there anything we can do? Yes, we can always do more spec ops, right? Can we do this with Patchwork? Replacing torque will cancel the op. No, I don't want to do that. So can we not do 2 of these at a time? Darn. So we're just gonna have extra agents sitting around now, I guess. I really thought we were gonna be able to do multiple at a time, but maybe not. Oh, we also have to check out Godmother's biography. So let's take a look. She's from France. She was a National Tactical Police officer with just a few years of experience. Went to ground after the fall of Paris, spent a fruitless year searching for her family at 23 years old. Provided operational training to the don't even want to try to pronounce that, European resistance groups. Strongly advised against direct resistance, which she learned brought overwhelming reprisal raids. Connected with XCOM during its leaner years, remained a friendly asset as the organization rebuilt itself. In 2032, she developed a formalized tactical training program to screen XCOM recruits. She was a field liaison to allied resistance groups supporting XCOM at 43 in the War for Liberation, and modified the XCOM recruit training program to suit the needs of the Reclamation Agency. Joined Chimera squad provisionally to ensure field-ready status. Alright. So she's very much a trainer kind of person. I wonder, is there any way yet to get like more people through maybe a research project or something? Are we ever going to get to play with more than 4? I don't see anything yet. Just interesting. We do have a whole bunch of credits though, so maybe we should look to buy something. Kinetic screen could be cool. I think this is kind of like Cherub's ability. His shield. What do we have for our androids? Stuff that has already disappeared before. And we haven't really been using the androids too much. Just kind of glancing through here, seeing what we could use. Trank rounds have been pretty nice. I feel like we could use a couple more of those. So let's jump into that. At least the one. Tracer rounds at 5 aim just does not seem worth it for the cost. And I'm not a huge fan of any of this stuff. I haven't been running into too many ammo issues. So we're gonna call that good, I guess, for right now. I wish we could use all of these agents and not have them all be idle. But you know what? Sometimes you can't always do that. Sometimes you can't always. Wow. I'm ashamed of myself. We need to continue ranking up field teams. I don't remember where my level 2 field team is. Here it is. So we don't have quite enough intel yet. We're going to be jumping into this mission here because it will help us out. Plus 2 days, minus 2 unrest, 40 credits, and 20 intel. So this one's going to happen, which means we're going to leave all of this alone. It'll stop this one from going up. I have only one ability here to freeze unrest. I feel like I should put it here, since that one's more likely to add to city anarchy than this one is. This one also has a security team that we will eventually get leveled up. We are... Ooh, an epic shotgun. Oh no. Oh. So, here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking these legendary things that we've been able to see before, I'm thinking we're only ever going to get them by doing these missions instead of these. So, this is 6 days out. Will this stay around if we don't do it right now? I mean, I feel like we gotta keep rushing this, but I'd love the epic shotgun. I think for right now, we go ahead and freeze unrest here, and we jump in here, and maybe we'll try this out another time. This is just also the mission I need to do. I mean, look at how much we get out of this. We can go for the live capture. I feel like this is the one that gives us the most rewards, and it follows what we have been doing. Only one encounter is interesting. Wall and a keypad door. Shrike mercenaries are present. I still don't entirely know what that means. But yeah, this is the squad that we've been killing it with, so it's time to get back into it. Let's launch. Still wondering if we're ever going to do a base assault in this little facility that we have.
Gray Phoenix set up a meet at this chemical plant. Disrupt it.
That's so brief. That's awesome. Disrupt it. Alright. Agent damage likely with 6 units in each spot. Non-aggressives are surprised. Last unit through automatically enters Overwatch. Or rooted and successful shots will crit. How far away are these? Always worth looking to see how far away they are. There's this one. There's this one. They're not super far away, but I'm wondering if there's a wall that would be split. No, it doesn't look like it. So it kind of looks to me like we could send Axiom through here for that crit. Unless maybe... yeah. Then we could send Shelter through here with the breaching charge, pairing him with Verge and him with Terminal. And we can use literally everything, every one of our abilities here. Because this is our only breach. This seems to make some sense to me. These two should pair well. These two should pair pretty well. He'll tank, she'll heal if need be. He can run battlefield control, and then he can kind of move the timeline just a little bit. So let's jump in. This might be a mistake taking on potentially 12 at once, but I'm willing to bet a lot of them are going to be overlapped between the two breach points. So we're gonna go for it. Breaching. Alright, 96 on the trooper. Always 100% to crit on this side. There's the Python. That might be our shot. We hate Pythons. Here's a trooper on alert. Ooh, but there's a Python right here as well that's aggressive. An aggressive Dominator there. I'm kind of thinking we take the risk of the 77 here and try to deal with this Python, because he's going to be a real big issue, especially on aggressive. I'm going to go for it. That was unfortunate. In which case, now I need to find some kills to help these guys out. Which means likely just taking on this trooper. Got the crit, but almost no damage done. We are going to Psy-Bomb the crap out of this. And we're going to go for that Python to keep it disoriented. So here's the Dazzle. And it will disorient everything. Now I could levitate here and try to stop an aggressive action from one of these guys, but I'm not overly concerned with it, and I think I would much rather put down some breaching fire. For instance, is there anybody that I could kill? I could kill this trooper. Let's kill the trooper. Ooh, did not work. There's disorientation coming into play, and that was unfortunate. And there was no divider. We are all kind of right next to each other. We are rooted on terminal, which
heading
is
for
fine.
an exit. Capture if you can.
Really? You're leaving and you're already standing there?
Reposition.
Don't get twitchy.
That is something we're going to want to take advantage of. But we're also definitely going to team up right off the bat here to rearrange the order. Who all is leaving? You are, and I don't care. Now, is the Python leaving? I'm fine with letting the Python leave, if that's what he's doing. I'd rather not deal with him. So let's go ahead and team up right away. Terminal's already pretty soon in the order and won't really help us kill very well. Verge would be a much better team up, which I think I'm going to go for. And then we're going to activate pretty much every ability here and just try to get as much done as we possibly can.
Ready for action.
This is our only breach point. We don't need to save anything at all, so we can just go all the way out with this. Do as much as we possibly can.
On the edge.
Alright, so he's really raged up. Now, I could smash to try to disable something. And that will not end my turn, so I feel like we should go for the Dominator here, since he's got the next turn. And we can figure out what to do after that. I could go for a second smash here on something after that. Or I could potentially take a shotgun shot, maybe all the way across the room. Range bonus might be bad, but it should be a flank. So let's go ahead and jump in here for right now. Try to disable him if at all possible. Smash. No bonus. In which case, my shotgun shot could kill, but is rather unlikely to. So let's go for just another smash. This could also kill, but it could also disable him. Admittedly, at 11% less likely to hit, but let's go for it.
Hello, neighbor.
There we go. That's what we're talking about. There's the unconscious. Now it's time to start racking up the abilities here. This trooper's gonna have a shot that I'd rather him not have. So we'll go ahead and stupor him. Or, really, this might be the better option. Blow up the forklift, see if this kills him. Let's try this first.
Frag out!
It just blew up the forklift and did not actually destroy it, which is interesting. In which case I am going to go ahead and stupor him. Yep. Really thought that forklift was going to be something that blew up and didn't just go away. And then battle madness wise, you could probably kill him. Ooh, I'd love someone to kill you, so let's hit this python. Try to get him to kill his friend. Do it.
Go on. Lash out.
That was so calm. Go on. Lash out. Here we go. Kill him, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Verge is so good. He only gets one action. He wants to get into cover. Nope, he'll shoot. Ooh, disorientation. Really a big deal. And now we are rooted. I could safeguard and probably should safeguard shelter. Who's next? This guy. Can I see him? Yes, I can, so I could pin him down. Could also cooperate with Axiom again and just let him keep smashing. That might be the play. Meanwhile, tossing a ceasefire nade on these guys here, probably. So, let's go ahead and toss the ceasefire nade.
Throwing grenade!
Then let's go ahead and heal up shelter.
Gremlin on the way.
Then we can cooperate with Axiom. And Axiom can smash this next guy's turn.
Popping over.
Hopefully Axiom is smart enough to not go for the VIP if he rages. There's the stun. That's exactly what we're looking for. Beautiful. We get Shelter's turn right off the bat here. I can relocate for free, which would shove someone down the timeline. Unfortunately, if I do this, it would just shove him here, which doesn't help me at all. I could shove him back a little bit. That one would make him go after Axiom now, which would be nice. Separate the pythons out. So let's... Oh, but he's also the one with the fire barrel right next to him that I'd love to shoot. I could switch the mercenary out. So I'm definitely not going to switch with him because I'd move him closer, or her. I would move her a lot closer to where she wants to go. I do also have the bubble nade, which could make a difference into what I do. Could bubble nade here, and then switch with you. That's what we're going to do. We're going to bubble nade out here to knock that python's turn out. Now it also can't move, even if it does want to. Now, we take this guy, we move him after Axiom.
Castling.
Beautiful. And then now, what do we have for shots? That'll hit us. So, for shots, I'm honestly thinking about taking this one. He has trank rounds. Although maybe getting rid of the trooper would be the better call, since this guy still has a long way to go. That VIP, she's got a long way to go to get to here. So maybe continuing to clear enemies would be the best idea, in which case let's go for the trooper. Shoot. That's less than ideal. Nice. You're next, and I'm gonna go ahead and kill you since I moved you right next to Verge. Well, I don't know if I can kill you, but I'm gonna at least try to do something fun here.
Making waves.
Dang, that's what we're talking about. High rage is so good, and he'll berserk. Come on, baby, show me something. Alright, take him out. Beautiful. Unfortunately, that will remove the neural network for that one. But overall, pretty good. Not too bad at all. So just looking, we do have this guy moving. And he is not currently stunned. Verge's aim should already be pretty high. So I could go for a stupor and yeah, that's gonna be the play. So I'm gonna go for a stupor over here. See if I can't take his actions out again.
Over yours.
Alright, just one. That's not perfect. And kind of makes me want to do a mind flay. Yeah, maybe we do. Well, maybe we shoot. I think we go for a shot here. She's got a lot further to run still. I'm still not worried about that yet. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the shot. Try to take out the trooper. Beautiful. Not making the best use of the neural network in this mission, but honestly we are fine with that. We could only pin down you, so I might as well go ahead and just take you out. Let's get the subdue.
Stay down.
Stasis is over. I'm gonna relocate again with it. Keep it out of here. So that's gonna shove its turn well down and keep it away from that exit. And then I may as well get to cover. Seems like a good option.
I have to move.
Hostiles are aware.
Axiom can start psyching back up again.
Who wants some?
And at this point, I've got him and Verge. I'm gonna have him take a shot and try to have Verge cap it. And by cap, I mean capture, not kill. Take the shot. And let's kill it. Killing it is also good. We're just not gonna get very much intel. 60% shot of earning the intel. Shelter, just slightly wounded. Overall, pretty good mission. Let's see if we get the intel. We did. That's 60% working out. That seems to work out way more often than it probably should, but overall, very, very good. Vertical farms are definitely a thing, which is cool. Your hammer's a grenade launcher.
Great
Here we
job.
go.
The mercenaries you've encountered are from the old Shrike network. City 31 paid them to provide security just after the war. After the formation of 3-1 PD, Shrike was cut loose. By then, they were more of a mercenary outfit than resistance group.
Okay.
Who's in charge?
It's not that simple. Shrike operates in a loose cell structure. Each cell determines which jobs they're willing to take. Some help guard the city's food supply.
And others are muscle for seriously shady people. So what if we run into more in the field?
They should have the sense to avoid a fight with Reclamation. And if they don't, standard rules of engagement.
Alright. Let's do this. Cool. So we'll only have a little bit to do next time.
Today before
And after Celio Dash talks, we'll
protesters
end this
clashing
episode.
outside the starport. Commissioner Maloof condemned the fighting.
Of course, protesters should speak their minds. We won a war for that privilege. But 3-1 PD will not tolerate violent protest.
Artisan Glorva of the Shipworkers League issued a statement.
We follow your rules, and yet only mutons were injured today. If 3-1 PD can or will not protect us, we will protect ourselves.
Celio Dash reporting for Channel 37.
So, racism but with species? Speciesism? Only mutons getting injured? Is that what we're talking about here? Alright, but yeah, we will have to deal with that as we get there. And I hope you guys are staying well. And as always, stay vigilant.